Well, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at Showdown 2012, and we're kicking it off with a bang. Six-man tag action featuring the tag team champions and SABAKI taking on the returning tag team of Devil Shock and TKO. This is set to be one exciting match. Do not close your eyes, because you just might miss something special. As Richard Hamasaki starts us off for action here, we're going to start off with SABAKI. And it was gonna be Akuma, but SABAKI wants TKO, and TKO is gonna oblige.
Oh, TKO wants SABAKI just as much. It's mutual hatred between these two guys right here.
And oh, look at that. SABAKI playing the old switcheroo. A little bit of mind games here to start it off. As he tags in Kaniala. He's gonna have to wait a few in order to get his hands on SABAKI, but TKO is he's a patient man. TKO and Kaniala locking up right here early on. Referee Hamasaki administering the count. Kaniala not too much of a gentleman in the beginning of this match, I must say. Now TKO did not compete in the last show. He had the night off, and we're gonna see if a little ring rust might happen here.
Yeah, actually, TKO's been out injured by the man right there that's cheering him on, SABAKI. So you know he wants to get a little piece of SABAKI, little retribution, if you will.
And TKO gets to the ropes just in time as referee Hamasaki tries to break this up. Kaniala has till 5 before he risks getting disqualified here.
Yeah, we saw what they did at the last show where they actually got counted out, so it wouldn't be above them or beneath them to pull out a disqualification and just walk out again with the tag team titles.
Now that poses an interesting question. I mean, you are the head cheese here. You are the big boss. These guys have not been performing to the, I guess, what champions should be performing as. I mean, it's got to behoove you that they are taking these cheap shots and cheap ways out and not performing like champions, would you say?
Oh, absolutely. That's why tonight they're in a 6-man match. But you know, when we return to the Boys and Girls Club in October, those titles will be on the line against 2 random opponents, fans choosing, and they will have to defend those tag team titles.
And that's what makes you such a great leader. You don't let these guys slide there, DDB. And you put on great matches like this, and this is what we've all been waiting for. This back and forth, high-paced action, something that we've come to learn to love and appreciate from these 2 amazing wrestlers, and that's SABAKI and Akuma.
You just saw the 2 quickest guys in AZW history in a ring right now.
Akuma essentially, literally grew up in this AZW ring. We've seen him grow up.
Akuma's come a long way from the man who debuted against yours truly, the greatness that is DDB.
Now, what would you say to that Akuma compared to today's version of Akuma?
Seasoned. Faster, kicks are lethal. Speaking of kicks, as I say that, SABAKI shows his kicks. Look at this. That's what I'm talking about.
And the one thing about Jet is he doesn't give you a chance to breathe. He is constantly putting on pressure, whether it be with his high-flying moves or his kicks, and even starting some submissions. He's constantly putting pressure on, and that's what makes him so deadly in there.
Yeah, both those guys have unlimited gas tanks, which is good in Hawaii because gas is so expensive.
That is true. Speaking of which, sees people continuing to pour into the arena here as we speak, as people are spending their hard-earned money driving from far distances to make it here to a live AZW event, and you can hear from the crowd's reaction. It's worth every penny, and if you want to come and check out the next AZW live event, make sure to go to our website where you can purchase pre-sale tickets. And as we got a pin here, we got a 2 count broken up by Kaniala here.
And from the last show, a lot of people were excited to see the return of Devil Shock, and Devil Shock did not disappoint. And you see a lot of people coming out in droves to see Devil Shock here tonight, get their hands on the team of Invincible, if you will. There's that tag team specialist right there.
Beautiful tag team maneuver there. 1, 2 count right there.
We got Richard Hamasaki. No replacement refs here in AZW. Nothing but the real deal.
You know, there'd be no screw jobs going on here in AZW. Nothing but right down the middle. And we got TKO back in here, and he's finally got his hands on SABAKI, the man responsible for taking him out for those months. And the key for TKO is he's still remaining calm. A lot of times their emotions can get ahead of them and get the best of them and make mistakes. And it looks like TKO is keeping it in check right here. He knows what's at stake right here at this six-man tag match.
Yeah, you can't let that Southern temper flare up here. He's got to keep his cool, keep his composure, and definitely stay on SABAKI the way he's doing it right now and keep the tag in. Isolating SABAKI, smart move there by the six-man team of Devil Shock and TKO.
Right now, it looks like Devil Shock and TKO are really clicking on all cylinders here, as they seem to be the more seasoned team. But SABAKI, don't count him out too early here.
SABAKI is kind of like a man on his own island right now with his tag team partner Kenjiro out. Oki's still fired in the unemployment line. I hope if anybody's out there, you see Oki, give the guy a hand. I mean, he needs all the help he can get.
I think I saw him sign waving just the other day. I know it doesn't pay, but at least he's active out there. There's Kaniala, and this is a decided size disadvantage here for Jet Akuma.
Kaniala in one of his foul moods. Again tonight, not a happy camper.
And Kaniala taking out TKO early, and Bobby Bolt able to get out of the way just in time. And there we have it.
Southern temper I told you about. They're playing right into it.
TKO just couldn't let it go for too long. Now Kaniala's got a strong, tight bear hug right there, working on the small of the back of Jet Akuma, and this could be very crucial.
Maybe they're just hugging it out like Kane and Daniel Bryan.
I don't think it's going to be as loving there. There's not as much emotion in this one.
I thought they were like making up and be like, hey man, good fight, and they hugged it out, but I guess not. Jeez.
And Jet Akuma desperately needs to make this tag here. He took a lot of damage there. Ton of damage to the lower back there. And smartly keeping Kaniala from getting that tag in, and he gets TKO in. And TKO finally can get in there legally and get into some action. Referee Hamasaki did not see that, a blatant low blow there by Kaniala, but that's what makes Kaniala so dangerous. He's such a veteran of the ring. He knows just exactly what angles and what areas to be in where he doesn't get seen. And
TKO is out on his feet. Kaniala's not letting him up. He's not even giving him a chance to recover. Right into that muscle buster. Here it comes.
Oh, devastating muscle buster there by Kaniala. This could be all it. As he drags TKO into the middle of the ring. Hook of the legs. 1, 2, and oh, Bobby Bolt from up top breaking up that count.
Emphatically broke up that pin.
And that's where it works into their advantage, that they're so quick. They can get right in and right out and break up that tag. Oh, and TKO just barely.
No, I don't. SABAKI too quick. Cut him off before he could make that tag. He's going to that arm.
And now SABAKI and Invincible are starting to gel here, get in on their own, as they are working well as a team.
He could be going for a submission. There it is.
Now, interestingly enough, we have still yet to see Kory Oliver and Bobby Bolt in the ring.
Yeah, you can see Kory Oliver having a little meeting of the minds there with Kaniala.
I always got to worry that either they're talking strategy or they're thinking about leaving the match. You never know with these two guys. I wouldn't be surprised if they leave on this one just as well. TKO now working on SABAKI in the corner here. TKO, one half of the tag team Urban Swag. His partner, Ali Shabazz, still unable to compete, and quite frankly, we don't know if he's going to come back for a while. Any update on Ali?
From Ali? No word on Ali, but Ali. I think, yeah, word I'm getting is he is going to be out for a while. He didn't make the last show. Come to find out he was injured during training. He tried to tough it out. He couldn't, but he didn't get cleared. So it looks like he's going to be out for a while. Projection he'll be back in November, December. That's the projection right now.
Well, quick recovery to you, Ali. And
to you too, Ali.
It looks like these two are down. Desperate looking for a tag, and TKO in the wrong position. He's got to reposition his body as SABAKI is itching his way, hoping to make a tag, and he does to Kaniala, and here comes Bobby Bolt. And in comes Bobby Bolt with some quickness and lightning speed, and look at those. Look at those educated feet of Bobby Bolt going for the quick pin. Kaniala's got his hand on the rope there.
Bobby Bolt, you know, he's got those submissions, and he's already going to work on the arm of Kaniala. Look at that strength of Kaniala, just with one hand.
Kaniala essentially carrying Bolt over to his corner. This is not the position that Bolt needs to be in. This is the worst place he could be in right now. High-risk maneuver going on here. Bobby Bolt from the top, up and Budokan Rana.
What a move.
And Devil Shock, more tag team action. Oh, and SABAKI stops it. And TKO gonna take over. And all hell is breaking loose right now.
There's Kory Oliver. We were wondering when he was gonna get involved, and we got our answer.
He's getting involved illegally, as I don't think he made the tag, but of course I don't think it matters right now.
Yeah, all hell's broken loose. Here it is, 6-man.
Oh! TKO cleaning house right now. And we still got Kaniala and Bobby Bolt in the corner.
Look at SABAKI. SABAKI's just leaving. Look at SABAKI's walking out.
I did not expect that of SABAKI, but you're right. SABAKI has left the ring and he has gone back, and that leaves this as a 2-on-3 match. Oh! And with Kory Oliver hurt on the outside, that leaves Kaniala by himself, and it's all over. Ladies and gentlemen, here are your winners, the team of TKO and Devil Shock.
What a way to kick off Showdown.
What an exciting first match here, and an interesting turn of events here as we saw SABAKI leaving Invincible for dead.
So you got a little bit of retribution here with Devil Shock and TKO, but like you see, still the tag team champions for now. Invincible.
Invincible still gets those tag team straps as they were not defending them tonight, but at our next show, they will have to defend them. And we'll all find out at the show who they'll be defending them against.
That's the fun thing about it. It's all random.